I have Incoco Sunflower, Night Swim, Scarlet Macaw, and Moscow or Never. This is Sunflower. It's so pretty. This mix didn't sell well for some reason. I'm not sure why. But I love it. So I guess I'll just have a lot of them. And when I mix with this, I believe I mixed like the 2 strip together and the 6 strip together because they weren't quite the same. Do you see how it's slightly different? Like this doesn't match the tip. So I have to cut that to match. I mean to, I have to cut this for my pinky because I don't have any 2 strips. Which I guess I should. Do that. I thought it was gorgeous. It's like, it reminds me of like, an Indian rug or something, or a Native American rug. My fingers feel really, really dry because I just took my polish off. I didn't realize it had a white backing. That's interesting. I thought I'd worn this already, but maybe not. Maybe I've just mixed with it. Whoops. Like, where is my cuticle nippers? Oh. To be more careful. That hurts. It's really pretty. I really, really like that. So it is Sunday after the 4th of July. For like 2 days after the 4th, I felt kind of hungover because our neighbors are kind of crazy and they do fireworks very late into the night. At least they did this year, and it was not awesome. It was like 12:30, fireworks still going off. In fact, I think some of them like didn't start until like midnight or something. And I'm laying in bed reading a book because there's no way that I'm going to be able to go to sleep. Because I've tried doing that, like going to sleep. But when the mortars go off, they like startle me awake. And then I am just afraid of being woken up, and it's just not a good situation. So I just waited until they were done. And I like couldn't hardly keep my eyes open. Come on, don't be like that. So, did I tell you guys that I had to go get my eyes dilated? Last month I had to go get my eyes dilated because the doctor wanted some tests done that apparently they do with your eyes dilated. And one of the tests he's done, I've had done lots of times, and they never dilated my eyes for it. It's called like a field vision or something like that, where they check your peripheral vision and make sure that you can see like your vision field or whatever, like not just what you're looking straight at basically or something. Anyway, they were like, well, we know you're sensitive to dilation, so we'll use this like less, or like, I don't know, like it's not as strong or something. My eyes were still dilated for 5 hours. Because I was like, my eyes stay dilated forever. It's like the whole day. I was like, can you just do it like the last appointment? Because I'm going to have to like basically go to bed. And they were like, well, no. So it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and my eyes were finally not dilated anymore at like 8 o'clock. It was special. Very, very, very special. So, yeah. Anyway. And what he was checking for is completely fine. But he was like, it's really good to have a baseline. So, whatever. It's done. I finally get to do my sleep study this week on Friday. I don't know how long it takes to get results back for that because it took 4 months to get in to see this sleep specialist. So who knows, maybe I won't get my results for 4 months. I mean, I really hope not, but you know, what can you do? Okay, let's see here. For some reason I thought this would have like, I don't know, not a white back, but it's fine that it does. Actually, let's put it on this side. I'm just pulling it tight so that it doesn't wrinkle. So to me, this looks almost metallic, kind of metallic-y. I did put like a glitter top coat over my firework mani that glowed in the dark. On like the second or third day, I was just like, eh. I didn't love the, I'm not sure exactly what you would call that, the cream look finish. I like this finish, but it looks glittery to me. Okay. Like a hangnail or something right there. We just watched Shrek. Man, that movie is so old that the CI in it looks so weird. It's still a good movie, but it was definitely bizarre. Like Shrek was fine, but the girl looked so weird, and the donkey looked weird too. But we thought we would watch all the Shrek movies again. My husband really likes animation and Disney movies, which is funny. So, I mean, I like them too, but I was like, but you're an adult. And he's like, so? It just cracks me up. What's going on right here? Sorry, I have to be able to see what I'm doing a little bit better. And I think I have like, you know those things that grow with your nail and then they kind of come off? I think that's what I have right there on both sides. And then it makes the polish stick up a little bit weird, I guess. Unfortunately. So now I have to decide I think I like that because then this will be like in the middle of my nail. I could probably put these on my toes. It's probably about the right size. Or I mean, I could, give it to somebody too. That's fine. So I guess it's not perfectly centered, but neither one of them are, so. It came off pretty good. It's a little sheer. I definitely don't want to. I want to be gentle. I was trying to decide if I don't think I sold maybe one of these for some reason. And I had 8 mixes. I wonder if people just didn't want to mess with this type of strip. I guess I need to make it that short. But that went on like butter. I think this set is from 2015, but I could be wrong. Isn't it pretty? I should have probably put that under something else. I feel like it's not as bright as it is on there, but I mean, it's okay. Let's see here. This is so pretty too. It has like a green flash. The other problem is I do not think that these are the same length. That's okay though. I should put clear as day over this, at least over these strips. See how thin they are? I'm kind of curious to use my Etsy gel setter and see if it keeps it from chipping. But I don't think it will keep it from cracking / chipping. I think it will still have that problem. Why don't I ever get this up high enough? I do fine on the other side. Seriously. Then I almost wrinkled it at the bottom. I wonder if it's my fingers, like a weird shape or something. Right there. You're like, what is that? I don't know, but I think it will rip if I try to pull it up, so I guess I won't worry about it. But I love this design and the pattern. And the other strips were different, but they were also pretty. It's a little pale, I guess. That's why I paired it with. All right. Where are you being such a pain in my... Okay. See how these are a different color? I don't know if that's because of the age, and I think that's from the age that it's like discolored the paper, but I'm not sure. Maybe they just printed it on like not super white paper. I mean, that's possible. So this is called Moscow or Never, and it looks like a penny to me. I think it's very pretty. Oh, it's also very thin. Look at that. I hope it's the same color on my fingernail. Uh-oh. It's not where I told you to lay down. I feel like these are, they can be tricky. And they're definitely not as forgiving as glitters. Damn it. Don't do that. you. Isn't that pretty? I love that. The one thing I don't like about Clear's Day is I feel like I can see the I feel like I can see the line. I got that like way up too high over on that side. But you gotta be careful because these are really thin. See, look what happened. I think this one's fairly old. I'm not sure how old exactly it is, but pretty sure it's not a current. I don't think any of these are current. I think Moscow never was in the core catalog at one point, but I honestly don't. I'm honestly not sure. I hate doing that because it hurts. I'm too sensitive, apparently. I think that looks really pretty. I need this right here. So that I can cut this out. It was weird. Did I not take off the plastic? How does that happen? Like, my nail is there, but it like, I don't know, gets pushed out of the way or something. Just like it's right there, but it just gets like, there we go. So I feel like you just have to be, careful with them or whatever. Like, you just have to be careful. I think that's really pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I apparently didn't trim that enough. Do I do that on the side too? I never feel like it stays curled under, which is whatever. I kind of wish I would have also had the blue, but I'm not putting the blue on that finger because it's not big enough, so. And I think that would look weird if I didn't have something that matches my thumb. I've seen people do it and I just think it looks weird. So, for whatever that's worth. Now I do this because my thumb is like that right here. I mean, it doesn't really look like it if you hold it, but if you hold it like straight up, you can see it. And so this just makes it a little bit easier. To apply on that weird line. Otherwise I wind up putting it crooked and then it's just doesn't work well. This is so thin. Do you see that? Do you see how thin it is? And it doesn't have a backing. It's like, gosh darn it. Let's hope that's in the corner. Oh, it looks like I might have some ridges on this nail. See? You see my ridges? Glitter hides all that stuff. I could have put such a V, but I think it was a problem. The rest of them look fine. See? So I found that I over trim right here if I'm not really careful because it like sticks to my finger instead of going into the crack. If that makes sense. And I'm like pulling it back as far as it will go. And it's still a little overlapped right there. So my goal when I do my nails, you guys, is to make it look like my nail just grew out that color. That's my goal. If that helps you understand why I'm so picky. And I know people that are like, well, nobody's going to be that close to your nail. I'm going to be that close to my nail. I was watching Stacy and she was like, nobody's going to be that close to your nails except for your pets and they don't care. Or your significant other and they don't care either. And I'm like, I'm going to be that close. I'm going to be that close to my nails. I'm going to see it. And I feel like my thumbs are like the most important part and I got a little too short right there, but hopefully this color will be forgiving because it's very, I feel like it's somewhat close to my skin tone, but it's so shiny that I don't think it will be like weird, like I'm not wearing anything. I probably should have picked the red for my thumbs. I love the red. It's beautiful. That's probably probably going to drive me up the wall. It's like too long under there. Oh, I almost forgot that other finger. I can't pick these things up. Okay. Hopefully this strip isn't dried out now. Come on. Fine, be like that. I accidentally threw away my other templates, and I had to dig through to find a pinky. I don't think I was recording when I did that. So I'm just kind of tugging a tiny bit on the bottom. I do have one of the chrome sets coming. In fact, I might even have it before this goes live. I'm hoping it's similar, but I've heard stories that it's terrible, terrible, no good, very bad, terrible. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully that will not be the case. I can feel it. Okay. I still feel like it's weird right here. But I can't seem to get it, so. Okay. I can't imagine anybody wants me to watch me put Claire's Day over this, so let's talk to you later. This was supposed to match this color. This like yellowy color right here, and I think it still does, but I think it would have been better if I'd put it over white. Talk to you later.